Hello, hi, this is Ryan Ahmed with you, and this is lesson 20 in how to program TCL on Cisco routers. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to talk about recursion. However, I don't think this topic is really that important on Cisco, but as a programming method, okay, it's important to know, okay? So, because we're learning not only Cisco and TCL, okay, but also programming, okay? So let's go and see what's recursion. Now, recursion is the way of the function calling itself, or the procedure calling itself, or this custom command is calling itself from its body, okay, from its definition. So the best example to do that is by talking about the calculation of the factorial. So let's see here. What is a factorial? Factorial is when I want to multiply the numbers or the sequence of numbers, like 2 times 3 times 1 times 4 times 5 times, okay, in this sequence. So the sequence of numbers, okay, up to the number that I want, they are all multiplied by each other, okay. So again, if I want to say factorial of 5, it will be 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, okay. Factorial of 10, similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 10, all multiplied by each other. So this is the factorial by definition, okay. However, if you notice that the n times the factorial of the previous number is the factorial of n, okay. So this part here is the factorial of the previous number to n, okay. So this means that if I want to say the factorial of n, it means it is n times the I'm calling again the factorial method or function or command again, okay. So I will have to redefine what is factorial of n minus 1. So I'll have to go into iterations, okay, and this is what we call it recursion. Now, of course, recursion has to stop at some point. Now, the stoppage point is in the factorial. If you say n is 1 or n is 0, okay, it will return 1. So this is where the recursion stops, because, you know, when we have a return, it should quit the procedure that I'm currently in, okay. So this way, if we are not in the 0 or 1 area, okay, or location in the counting, so what will happen is that I will always have to return the expression of the current number, okay, and multiplied by the factorial. So I'm calling the factorial procedure again, but I have to submit the parameter, okay, with the previous number, okay. So n minus 1, this is the previous number, so n minus 1. If I'm in 5, it will be n minus 1, so 4, going backwards, okay. So it will go again and submit here n minus 1, okay. So here it will be n minus 1, okay, and here it will be n minus 1 minus 1, so it will be together n minus 2, and so on, so on, so on, okay. So this is what we call recursion, okay. Now let's test the recursion on the router, okay. So TCL search, okay, and enter. Now I have to use the internal terminal of, or shell of the TCL, because I want to load that method and not to quit the or that procedure not to quit the shell of TCL. Okay, because I want to keep it in the memory. So source, and of course this is the address of the file. Okay, I've just tested it. Okay, so if I want to say factorial of 6, okay, this is 720. Let's say I have factorial of 3. It will be 2 times 3 will be 6. Okay, this is 6. Okay, let me just show it better. Okay, so again I said factorial of 5. Okay, 120. So this is the way of recursion. Okay, and thanks for watching.